Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. Today we are going to discuss about the protecting plants and animals. Nowadays we cannot see the more animals, plants in our surrounding. Do you know students what is the reason behind it? Yes, I know, of course you know the answer of this question. Actually the reason is increasing population. One more thing, if we want to see the animals, if we go to the forest, actually very less forest nowadays we can see in our areas. Very few forests are there. So why the day by day these forests are becoming deforested? Why this area is becoming deforested? So behind that again reason is increasing population. So these plants and animals actually very important in our life, directly or indirectly. So these plants and animals, we should protect them. So why the number of plants and animals day by day decreasing, that we are going to discuss today. Due to the overgrowing human population. Overgrowing human population means what, student? Means increasing population. Day by day the number of people are increasing. So the number of people are increasing means they demand more for food. Yes or no? So there will be a demand for shelter. So increasing population, demand for shelter, then demand for shelter, food, yes or no? So to make their own buildings, houses, people cut so many trees, and that is why the forest area becoming deforested, means the open land. So people are cutting trees, people are selfish because they are cutting the trees, means actually they are disturbing the environment. They are disturbing the shelter of animals, and that is why the day by day the number of animals are decreasing, and some animals are already extinct also, because they are not getting place to hide themselves, to protect from the enemies, and that is why sometimes we get the news in newspaper that some animals came into the city. Actually animals are not entering in our area, actually we entered in their area. We cut down their shelters, means forest, means we entered in their houses. So where they will go? So we have to protect them. Okay students? So for increasing population require more food. So for production of the more food require more space to grow the crops. That is why also we cut the trees. Yes? So these are the possible reasons. Increasing population also means more shelters, for which again we need more space. For this reason, forest land are clearing to develop the towns and cities. So we are cutting the forest area to make the towns and cities. This has a negative impact. So there is an effect on wildlife, including both plants and animals. As by destroying the forest, we are actually destroying their habitats. Habitats means shelter, a place where the animals are living. That is called the habitat. So we are destroying their habitats, we are damaging their habitats, we are disturbing their environment. So we all are responsible for this destroying animals. So everyone should think that we can construct the home, but we should keep the area safe for the animals also. So both the things we have to think carefully, and we have to maintain the existence of plants and animals also, because both are very important in our ecosystem. Okay students, next part of this lesson, tips to conservation. Recycling can help us to prevent the cutting of trees and deforestation. Whatever things are there that we should recycle, so that recycling prevent the cutting of trees and deforestation. Reusing and recycling waste paper can reduce the further paper and thus the safety. We use the paper, but these papers we get with the help of wood only. So many trees are cut down to manufacture the paper. That is why we should use the carefully paper. We should use both the sides of paper while writing, okay, and try to reuse the paper. Replacing some wood products with alternatives like bamboo, which is actually a type of grass, also help in the conserving. So sometimes we can use the bamboo also to manufacture the different kinds instead of the wood. So this way we can conserve the forest. Next one, factors like hunting, pollution, habitats destruction and global warming have sped up the destruction of wildlife at a starting rate. Governments worldwide have established parks, sanctuaries to protect the wildlife. See here, hunting of animals due to the pollution, due to the habitat, due to the global warming, many wildlife destroyed, and there is an effect on environment or ecosystem also. That ecosystem also disturbed. So government plan some worldwide established parks are there, sanctuaries are there where the animals are kept, and they are protected. So this way we should also save the animals. Okay students, government also made some laws to protect the wildlife environment. Be aware of those laws and obey them. So nowadays we cannot cut the trees without the permission of government. Okay, this is the one law made by the government. World Environment Day. This we will take in our next video. Okay students, so I hope you understood today's part. Okay, so next part will continue in our next video.